welcome to this episode of Beer and Booze with B-Rad. I'm your host, B-Rad. Let's start the show off right. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. Something near and dear to my heart, 22 veterans died daily, PTSD, suicide. So if you happen to know someone suffering from PTSD, anxiety, depression, reach out to that individual. Sometimes listen to them, ask them out to dinner, ask them out for a drink. Sometimes just acting like you care could change that person's direction and keep them grounded to this earth. All right, I just did a beer review on this beer. You know, I try to do 2, sometimes 3 back to back, just because they're a little easier to do that way. And I did Red Leg Brewery out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. They were born in 2013 on the 4th of July, and that's coming up this Saturday. And I wanted to highlight. I like to do on the 4th of July and Veterans Day and stuff. I kind of like to do veteran themed places. So I'm wearing this veteran shirt by 1911 Apparel. I think it's a couple Army guys. And Johnny Slicks. I put a little beard oil and a little pomade in my hair there. Of course, if you don't know, I am a Marine, hence the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor back there that I painted. I don't know if I'll ever put that up for sale, but if I do, I'll let everyone know if anyone's even interested. So the Red Leg started in 2013 on the 4th of July, and their name comes from Civil War artillery guys had a red stripe down their pant leg, so that distinguished them, I guess, as being artillery or their forward position or something like that. I didn't get a whole lot off that besides that, and they just make quality beer by veterans, for veterans, and other individuals and stuff. So my sister and my brother-in-law went to Colorado this previous week, and I asked them to bring me back some beer, and they did. So I thank you guys very much, Angie and JJ, for bringing me that beer. And I've got this one. What didn't come in a growler? Like I didn't anticipate all this. If I knew they were getting these growlers, which I know are pretty expensive, this is probably like a $20 can of beer. Okay, so I was thinking they could put together 6 packs or something, and like 2 of these, 2 of another, but that did not happen. So this one is called Sun Dipped DDH Tropical Ale. I couldn't get a whole lot of information on here, but maybe this one tells us. Malt 2-row, red wheat, malt, Munich, crystal, 40 liters, flake barley, hops, Continental Cascade, Sultana, Trident, tasting notes, fresh pineapple, ripe berries, Valencia orange and grapefruit zest with mild caramel and grain malt sweetness. Red Lake Brewing Company is a veteran-owned production brewery in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Red Lake, unique name delivered from the Civil War battlefields where artillery soldiers wore a cardinal stripe on their pant leg to denote their location on the field of battle. Red Lake provides the highest quality craft beer to honor the men and women who currently and formerly served in the United States military. The craft beers that leave our facility will have the reputation that we strive for, continuing our service by providing those who serve with a craft beer they can be proud of. Brewed and canned by Red Lake Brewing Company, Colorado Springs, California. All right, that's a little bit about that, a little bit about what I could not give you before. I've had this. Actually, my sister let me sample one. She bought a 6-pack. She kept some of the beer, and I don't blame her, because they probably spent close to $100 on 4 of those growlers and 2 6-packs of beer. So sorry about that, but I always repay my debts. All right, this one's a limited edition, so I don't know, and I don't know what the DDH stands for. So, and I can tell you on some of those notes that they were saying I don't agree with, because it's if I didn't know any better, I would say this is an IPA. Okay, it is that strong. fresh pineapple, ripe berries, Valencia orange, grapefruit zest, mild caramel and grainy malt sweetness. Okay, now that I kind of agree with. Grapefruit, maybe. But, all right, let's get on with the... Now, it has a amber color to it. It's kind of, or an ale. It's got a great head. I'm going to give the color, I'm going to give color 3.7. Or I guess, watching Louisiana Beer Review, they do the kind of like up to 100. What is that? I'm going to have to research more into that. I don't like to talk about things I don't know, but they have, you guys are like on 100% grading scale. So I guess as far as color, I would give it a 95. I'd give that head probably a 96. It's actually, believe it or not, it's got a fruity pebble smell. So yeah, it has a lot of fruitiness. Yeah, that maltiness. But I can tell you it's very strong and stuff from drinking this before. All right, let's go ahead and the smell. I'm gonna give smell. I give smell a 93. Yeah. For an ale, you can really taste the hop in there to me. But you do have, I can taste some of the pineapple notes, maybe some of the grapefruit notes, but they're very subtle and stuff. This is very, very strong as far as hop goes. And I don't know the distinguishing between the hop and the ale and stuff. You have similar ingredients, but I do know when you start adding ingredients, you got like a 60-40 or, 20-30-40, depending on what grains and stuff you put in there. But it's a good beer. It's just really strong. And, like I said, I tend to say, if I was blindfolded and didn't know that was an ale, I'd probably say it was an IPA. So it has good flavor to it. But to me, ales don't they don't have high notes of fruit and stuff normally. I mean, not to say that's not good or bad, but I don't know. I'm gonna give the taste a 97. I mean, it's good. It just caught me off guard. I wasn't quite expecting the flavor profiles that I read off the can and stuff. So, all right, let's. You're in Colorado Springs, and you're drinking Mind Your Own Business. That's a red leg. And there is a veteran that comes by. He goes by Casey. He has a patch on his eye. He's a Marine veteran, and he loves free beer, man. He's trying to show his drinking skills, and he wants to show you up and get that free beer, maybe. So I've created the Chugability to give you an unfair advantage against professional drinkers such as Casey or anybody else. So here, let's do this Chugability. All right. I'm a little slow with that, but I did chug 32 ounces here just a second ago. So, it's pretty. I mean, when I say it initially has kind of hoppiness in it and some grapefruit and pineapple fruit flavors in it, but it finishes out very clean and stuff with just a slight hitness of the hop in the back end. So very clean, very refreshing. Great beer. Another great beer by Red Leg. I'm proud of my veteran brothers out there doing the craft brewery, doing it upright, man. Doing it upright. All right. This is part of where I like to pay tribute to the men and women that sacrificed all for this great country. I love America, and I hope you love America too. Whew. All right. And of course, always the chesty pull wherever you are. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you, my brothers, Lupe Gomez, Brad Lance, Scott Losky. Thank you guys. Thank you, Stony Vineyards, Louisiana Beer Reviews. Thank you, Ronald. I appreciate watching. Appreciate the comments. And of course, my family misses B-Rad and everyone else. And I would like to dedicate this episode to my father-in-law that passed away in April and stuff. We just went to a memorial service this weekend and stuff, so this one's for him. I don't know if he liked beer or not, but this one's dedicated to him. All right. Please hit the subscribe button, like. This is the angriest Marine Corps channel. And someday I will tell people the inside joke why we are so angry. Semper Fi, motherfucker.